Hi guys, welcome to the 21-day balanced and healthy habits challenge, you guys. So this is the first one of the year. It's 2019 and you're all here because you want to make a difference, right? So not sure what attracted you to want to join this challenge, if it was the name, or your goals of wanting to lose weight or feel good, whatever it is. But welcome to the challenge, you guys. And we're so excited to walk you through these 21 days. So you all should have got your 21-day meal plan and booklet with the awesome recipes, knowing what you're gonna have each and every day. So let's address some of the things. So we'll start January 10th. What you'll do is you will go ahead, we're gonna put a code word in the thread here, and you will write that word on a little piece of paper and then take a picture of your feet on the scale. We need to see your feet on the scale with the number, and you're gonna privately send that to your coach. So that will be the beginning on January 10th. So let's talk about the menu. Since you got the booklet, you're able to go and do some of your grocery shopping and get yourself set up. So what is setting yourself up for the week? Okay, so we did all the layout for you. You know exactly what you're gonna have each and every day. So I have some people already questioning me, do we have to, or is there any substitutes that we can do? So yes, you can, but just know that these recipes and these meal plans have been used in the past and have had excellent results. These are a lot of our recipes that we did in our 6-day Eat Cleans that we did in 2018, and we just know that they work. So we understand everyone's taste is different, so we have a huge thing with fish. People are not a lot of fish fans, and so what the substitute could be. I always say substitute chicken for anything. So you can use chicken, you could use ground turkey, things like that. But I'd try to have you try the recipe. I don't want you to waste food or anything like that and you're not gonna like it, but if you have any possibility that you might like it, open up your mind and your taste buds and experience it, because we know that we've had challengers in the past do some of these recipes that they thought they would never ever do, and they did them. They followed the recipe and the meal plan for the entire 6 days and found out that they were recipes that their whole entire family liked. So, and one of them was a kale soup, or chickpea soup, sorry, had kale in it. So I'm just saying, kind of be open. You know, we've tried these recipes out. We know that they work. The other thing I'm going to tell you, yes, they, we give you portions, but each and every one of you have your own protein number. So you're going to have to remember that you need to go by your protein number. So say you need 124 grams of protein a day, and it calls for maybe a half a cup of cottage cheese, but you need a little bit more, you're going to implement that into your meal plan. Then the other thing is, as far as portion control on the recipe itself, again, measuring is going to be your key. And go ahead and please, regardless that it's all laid out for you, still log everything into your Fitness Pal, because you want to make sure that you're staying within your protein number, your calorie range, right? The other thing is water is essential. Again, drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily. And then really try to incorporate the workouts that we put in. If you're not currently active at a gym or doing your own workouts at home, or even if you are, maybe incorporate some of them in there as well with it. Just know that exercise is huge for, it's a great antidepressant, along with clean eating is a great antidepressant. So it's just a really feel good. When you add exercise to your daily routine, it kicks in these endorphins. When you're done, you feel so much better, even though you might be cussing and swearing during the time of the exercise. going to be well worth it, you guys. So that is about the menu. The other thing is we're going to address how to create habits. So we know that it takes 66 days to create a new habit. So what I'd like you to do is get some kind of journal or notebook, and I really want you to utilize that. I want you to first of all write down in that journal your goal of what you want to accomplish and an ending date, because we know having an ending date is more apt for you to finish that goal. If you leave it open-ended and don't have a final day, where's the commitment there, right? So we want to help you gather healthy habits into your life. So I want you to write your goals down in this journal, an ending date, and then I want you to write down some habits of yourself that you do not like, and they don't have to all pertain to any kind of nutrition or fitness. They can be, I sleep in too long, or they could be, I bite my nails. Whatever it is, I want you to write those habits that you don't like that you do. And then I'd like you to make a list of habits that you would like to implement into your daily life, right? And what I'd like you to do is share some of the habits that you'd like to implement. And with your coach, you can share the habits that you don't like and you'd like to change, so that that you are opening that up to have your coach help you make some changes in creating those bad habits to diminish, or that we can create new ways to deal with that and things like that. So that's with a journal. And then I would just like you to write in your journal daily how you're feeling. It can be in the morning, it could be at night, you could do morning and night, but how do you feel? Like, are you crabby, hungry? Are you just what you're feeling? Are you jealous of, because someone's driving? Whatever it is, write it down. It helps to write things down, to know how you feel. And along with your food journal, it's a great way that your coach can help you if you hit plateaus. So 66 days to create a new habit. So this is 21 days, right? So 3 of these 21-day challenges, because we're going to do these for 2019, would help you make that healthy habit, right? So plugging away, plugging away, plugging away. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process to do the daily disciplines that it will take to do whatever habit you're trying to change. Like for me, I don't even know how many years I've been doing it, for a few years now, is I want to get up at 4:15. That's not the time I used to always get up, but I made it a habit to get up at 4:15. Now it's just automatic. It's a natural of my life that I do this. And why I do this is I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish to get my day started. I want to set myself up for success by putting good words into my mind each and every day. There's things that I like to get done on my computer, answer emails, go through my emails, just a lot of stuff to get done, along with getting my exercise and eating right before I go off and go out of the house for the day, or go to core nutrition for the day. So those were things that I made daily little disciplines to get up, and it's created my lifestyle now. That's exactly what I do. And so that's what we would like to do, is help you change some habits. A lot of this is about nutrition, so a lot about what we'll talk about. We would like to help you with what you want to learn to change into a new habit, but a lot of it's going to pertain to making healthy daily habits with nutrition, right? Nutrition and active lifestyle. So a lot of times we choose to use eating unhealthy foods as a source of making ourselves feel better. It's like a drug, kinda, I guess. So we want to show you that you still can enjoy food and that you don't feel like you're having things taken away. We just want you to know that the fast foods, the junk foods, the highly sugary foods are foods that your body doesn't really want. Even though we've been maybe feeding them that over time and time again, they are an addictive type food. There's chemicals in there that trigger your mind that you want more. So we really want to teach you about nutrition and how to have a balance. Like we don't want you to not have fun. We want you to life is social. We socialize at restaurants and family's house and gatherings and stuff like that, and food and drink is always a part of it. And so we want you to enjoy it, but we want you to make the choices that are going to create you to be able to get to your goal. So that is what this challenge is about. We're going to have some mindset challenge pop up in there. So it's where you're really going to have to think, and then we're going to have some prizes for that. And then what will go into the pot is $15 of your $25 will go into the pot for one person to win, unless we get a huge group of people, which you can keep on inviting people in, but 20 people, once we hit 25 people, then we'll split the pot up a little bit to be able to have 2 winners. But for now, it's going to be a one winner, and it's by percentage of weight loss. The other thing that we want you to do is we want you to take a journey of your weight loss through pictures. So we highly suggest putting yourself in something that you don't want to look at yourself in, maybe. Take pictures as you go along to see your progress, because sometimes looking at yourself in the mirror, you don't get to see it as much, but when you put a picture next to each other, you can see the difference. And that's what we want you to know, that you are making a difference. And sometimes there's not victories on that scale, and we don't want you to get discouraged from that, but there can be victories with the tape measure. So you personally can measure yourself weekly to see what might be happening there. So where we highly suggest you to measure is the fullest part of your chest, then right around the belly button, or in the indentation of your waistline. Then you can put your hands on your hip bones and measure your hip bones. And you can take your right arm and put your left hand in and have someone measure around your arm. Don't flex, you don't need to flex it. And then you can stand up straight, put your hand down on your right thigh, and go ahead. And you don't have to do all those measurements. If you're just more concerned maybe with certain areas, you can measure that. But I definitely would do your waist and your hips. If you're someone like me, I when I was overweight, I was not happy with my arms. That was my biggest thing. I hated being a passenger in the car and looking in that mirror. I'd always pull my arm away from my body. So that is another thing that we highly suggest that you do. Okay, so be excited. This is 2019, you guys. You're going to have some rockin' results, and we're super excited to be your coaches.